welcome to today on Princess Anu TV. Who has missed me? Like, who has actually missed me? You know how we roll, you know how we do things, you know. Okay, guys. Yeah, I've been so up and down. Let me not lie to you. Like, I've been moving from one place to the other. Like, I've not been in one location. That's why some of the videos you see it looking boom, some you see it looking oh. But whichever way, as content creators, you sometimes you don't have a choice. You just have to keep like producing content wherever you go. So guys, that's why I was going out, and I kept on remembering one of the experiences I had like during flight school. It was a very adventurous and, will I say, risky or unpleasant experience, like in one of my flights. And I just thought I should gist you guys, and the reason why you guys have to like take everything like seriously, like everything you're doing, like if you're flying, if you're preparing for whatever it may be, like take it very, very seriously, plan ahead, like give it your best shot, that kind of a thing. So this was it. We were actually going from Zaria. I was doing a cross-country flight with one of my classmates, and we were going from Zaria to Mina. And Zaria to Mina, it's quite a long flight. I think going with a TB9, I think going you're going to be spending about 1 hour 30 or 1 hour 40 minutes. Like, it was long because I know to and fro is going to give you about like 3 hours plus. So we wanted to just do that leg and come back, and so we have our hours, like almost like logging 4 hours or 4 hours 30 minutes, that kind of flight. So when we were going now, rain started falling. Yeah, I know I've talked about the experience about the rain and all, but guys, apart from the rain that was falling, so we called to find out that is rain actually falling, because we had passed Kaduna. Because if you're going from Zaria to Mina, you're going to pass Kaduna, so you're going to like report like Kaduna Tower, this is 5 November, blah blah blah, from Zaria to Mina, estimating Mina, that because you just have to report at that point, like it's kind of like a compulsory reporting point for you to pass from this. You cannot just leave Zaria airspace and be going straight to Mina airspace without reporting to Kaduna. So that day, after reporting to Kaduna, we wanted to pass Kaduna like almost like 15 to 30 minutes getting into Mina. We started seeing like rain was falling. So we now thought about it that, okay, let's get to Mina. We'll land in Mina so that we avoid the rain and all before setting course back to Zaria. Funny enough, setting course back to Zaria, okay, we now called Mina. Mina said rain was not falling as at that time. But when we were getting to Mina, like we started seeing some drizzles and all, so we decided that we were going to land. Guys, one of the biggest surprises is that when we checked our nav log, because a nav log is something like a navigational log. Like, you're supposed to have some certain things in your navigational log. Like, you're supposed to have the airport you're going to. You're supposed to have the airport diameter, the airport elevation, the runway elevation for that airport. You're supposed to have like almost like having the approach chart. If you do instrument rating, like you're supposed to have the approach chart for that particular airport. So we were going, and we checked our nav log. Because, well, I was the co-pilot, I was not the captain, so I'm not going to blame my captain at all, because obviously what happens is that the captain or the owner of the flight, the P1, is going to prepare the nav log. And when the P1 prepares that nav log, you as the P2, when you're flying, you're going to be doing majority of the communication, and you're going to be writing your estimates, and all that. I checked the nav log, guys. I did not see the elevation for Mina. And we were supposed to go and land in Mina. And you know that your elevation, if you're doing a VFR flight and all, like 1,000 feet, you're supposed to be, circuit altitude is supposed to be 1,000 feet above the elevation. So for instance, Zaria is like 2,150. So your circuit altitude is going to be 3,000. You add 1,000 to that 2,150. So it's going to be like 3.2 or like 3.1, that kind of a thing. That's going to be your circuit altitude. I looked at this, I said, guy, what is the circuit altitude for this for this particular airport? And unfortunately, we didn't know. And our GPS, we could not check our GPS for that because I really don't know why, but we could not find it. And now the normal thing we were supposed to do is that we were supposed to ask the controller, probably confirm elevation for so airport, because I know that when I'm flying sometimes I actually hear all these airliners, all these big jets and all, they usually ask, if you're coming to Zaria, sometimes they ask the controller, confirm elevation for your aerodrome, and the controller will say 2,150 or 2,100, 2,000. So like the controller usually tells them the elevation, so they use the elevation to plan. You know, you have to plan your top of descent, you have to plan all those things so that you don't come in high. Guys, we did not know the elevation. You see, some of these things you will not know the day you need them, because the thing is that we were not planning to actually land in Mina at that day. So we were just planning to come overhead Mina at our particular altitude. I think we were coming about, what were we coming at? Let's see. I think we were coming at either 8,000. I think we're coming at 8,000 feet. So we're just coming to set course overhead at that 8,000 feet and return back to Zaria. We're not planning to land. Only for us to get there. And now it has come to a point where you have to land. Because you know, when you're planning your flight, you have to plan alternate. You have to plan, okay, what if something happens along the line and you have to divert? What are you going to do? Which airport are you going to go? What's the elevation of that airport? How are you going to, what's the pictorial diagram? How are you going to see this airport when you're approaching? In fact, that one, some of our instructors, they will tell you to draw it the way you're going to see it, so that when you get there, you will know that this is the airport actually, because you don't want to be seeing roads as an airport. Have you not heard of student pilots landing on the road thinking that it's actually an airport? So guys, to cut the long story short, we got to this particular place, and I don't know, like I was like, let us ask now. My P1 said, no, let us know, don't worry, we'll be able to get it. Okay, we were now trying to, okay, you know, that kind of almost like doing a guesswork. Okay, I think it's this, oh, I think it's that. Because what happened was that the controller said descend, I think controller said we should descend to about probably 3,000 feet. So we're now hoping that, okay, 3,000 feet, that means the elevation, we now used our mathematics to like kind of calculate that, okay, let's remove 1,000, that means the elevation might be 2,000 something. Meanwhile, the controller was just giving us a safe separation, like just come to this height, then I'll tell you when you should position final. Guys, we came in, we first, you know, stopped 3,000. When we got final, because you know you gauge when you're flying VFR, when you get to the center line, you're going to, as in extended long center line. When you get there, you're going to like gauge VFR now. Are you so high? Because you need to be looking at your approach, like, am I high? Am I low? If there's a pappy, because most of our airports here in Nigeria, there's usually no pappy. I really don't know why. In fact, Zaria did not have a pappy. So there was no pappy light to be able to gauge. So you will see it. You will see it koro in your eyes. You will know whether you're high, obviously, because we've already learned how to land and we're doing cross country. That's like our building. You gauge, am I high? Am I low? And all that. Guys, when we got to extended center, like we were short final, we were high. I told you, like, the aircraft was high. Guess what we started doing? We started doing bicycle riding with that aircraft. And you know, until you do like cross controls, like you're putting the aileron and you're matching the opposite rudders so that it automatically breaks the lift very much, so like it brings down the aircraft so fast. You're not really going to be feeling that. But guys, it was so obvious. Short to land, that was when we were able to gain our approach. Like, imagine me, I was not, because you know, final, you leave it for the P1 to like take charge and everything. But this one, 2 of us have to be flying the aircraft. I was like, that was one of the most, as in, adventurous things I have done throughout my journey. Like, it was a bicycle ride with that aircraft. We closed power, guys. We were high. We were, you know, that's why you say you are high. We were, we were very, very high. So we started cross controls, that is matching rudder, putting the ailerons and all. So we kept on reducing, coming down. Then I left it for the P1. I was like, guy, you have controls. You have control, land us. And obviously, he's good. And so, because obviously we've learned how to land the aircraft. So, short to land and all, he took controls and we landed. I was like, hey, I will never do this in my life. I'll never do this in my life. I meant, before I go to any aerodrome, I will make sure I check the runway elevation. I will check how I'm supposed to see the aircraft. I will check every single thing. Because guys, see, flying is no joke. Flying, see, it can catch you up at anywhere. Like, you never can tell when it's going to happen, how it's going to happen. So you have to prepare. You know, all these things they say, plan for this, plan for that, that we take it for granted. It is so, so important. Like, I told myself, never again, never again. But it was so fun. It was fun, guys. It was fun. And after we waited, when we landed, the rain fell for a while. Then, you know, we took off and we continued our flight back to Zaria. And, you know, when we always gist about it, it's really fun. Now I can tell you because obviously we are safe and happy. But just an advice, I'm giving this story just to tell you guys, like, if you are a student pilot or generally just plan. Don't take things for granted. Don't think that if you go up there, oh, there's a magic that's going to happen. Some people are even lucky when they get, or probably you can use your iPad or maybe use your Garmin app, quickly check the elevation of all this, but you might not have all the time. You might not have all the resources like a good Garmin. In fact, that time, your Garmin might start misbehaving. So, you know, you need to plan, you need to know what you're doing before you take up that aircraft, because they always say that flying is done on the ground before it's done in the air. So if you don't want surprises, if you don't want all those, what is happening, hey, and all that, I think it's very good that you plan. So guys, I thought I should share this experience with you guys. I thought I should share this story with you guys. And then someone will be like, hey, these guys, what did they do? But trust me, we learned our lesson and we got better. And till today, if I gist it with my friend that we went on that flight together, it's always fun. We laugh about it because obviously we have learned our experience. So guys, if you have any experience concerning flying that you had, fun, adventurous, risky, scary, whatever, share with me in the comment section. So till I meet you next time on this same channel, keep watching PrincessAnuTv. Stay safe, be fine, be happy, and live your best life. So I'll catch you next time. Bye.